Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. I really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel as always on Deluxe. Alright, today I bring to you another Transformer review. I know, I'm excited. So today I'll be taking a look at TransCraft. This is Mohican. This is the Last Night Mohawk. And on the box it says, "What up, fellas? Man, I want to beat you right now. Ha 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 ha." So a pretty cool box, a little small little box. Right there, nicely colored, you know, lots of colors going on, all that stuff. But before I get to that, do me a big favor, hit them likes, shares, prayers, and care bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you're new to the channel, really appreciate that. Hit that little bell, it does notify new content. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or on Facebook. It's all in the description, it's easy peasy, so lemon squeeze it. Do me a favor, go check out Mr. Terry Wong. He's at Terry's TFF's Club. Wonderful man, awesome guy to deal with, man. Easy site, man. It's easy to navigate, really nice, awesome. He's got everything for you, man. He's got Legends, he's got third party, he's got Hasbro, he's got knockoffs. Man, he's got you covered. Transformers galore. Man, free shipping, fast shipping, wonderful man to deal with, man. Tell him Deluxe sent you. He might even give you a virtual hug. All right. Man, I love the smell of a Mohawk. Alright, I'm going to get the spell out, get to know them a little better, transform them, all that wonderful stuff, and I'll be right back and I'll tell you what I think. Yeah. Alright, here is TransCraft's Mohican, also known as Mohawk. He was in the Last Night. He was one of those bots, was in the roll call with Megatron. Did he even transform in the movie? I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've watched it. But anyways, here he is in his motorcycle mode. He does come with instructions, nicely laid out. Pretty cool, pretty easy to follow. He does come with two sets of weapons. He comes with these knives. And it's pretty cool they can store on motorcycle on the alt mode. That's pretty cool. Take a look real quick. Just, you know, some blades right there. No paint or nothing, just silver plastic. And he's got a one long blade also. Can store on there. So that's pretty cool. I like that they can store on the, you know, the alt mode and everything. So let's take a look real quick at him. You know, not much to say. You know, lots of silver parts. You got some green. Nicely done green, you know, especially around the rim. And you got the Mohawk right there sitting out. That's pretty neato. You got a little red dot right there. You got some, there's his hands. So you can see that they have some green on them also. This can turn a little bit. He does have a little kickstand. That's pretty neat. I think it's on a ball joint, so you can move it around a little bit. Oh, that's neato. You got the seat. The tires are hard plastic. You got the green also for the license plate, and you got some green right there also. And there's the other side, basically the same. Bunch of nice mechanical parts, you know, for the motorcycle and the motor and everything. And a little silver for the headlight. So it does roll. Pretty cool. It is pretty small. Just a little tiny little figure right there. So yeah. There is the alt mode. Not much to it for TransCraft Mohican or Mohawk. Alright, real quick scale. There is a Siege side swipe for you. He's Chug Deluxe. You got Legends Magic Square real quick. And then a couple more Legends. There's a New Age and there's an Iron Factory. So there you are for scale. And Crapagonix, a AAA battery, and a shark's tooth from Florida. Scale. Alright, back from transformation, and this is TransCraft Mohican, also known as Mohawk. And here he is in all his glory. So he can hold his weapon. It looks kind of weird, I mean, because his fingers don't move, so it's just like, you know, it's stuck into his palm. That's pretty weird. I don't know. But you can store them on the side. These are pretty cool. There's a little slot right here. You can slide it right in there, so you can hold those. You can hold these too if you want to. It's 4 different blades like I showed you already. And his main knife will also fit on the side also. So if you want to store it there, that's pretty cool. You can store it on his legs, so that is neat. So here he is. Here is a Mohawk. You know, pretty cool. Just like every Bayverse, he does have the chicken leg syndrome. If you want to have him bent a little bit like that, you can. And this back here, you can have it down if you want to, but in instruction it has right there. And I'd say instructions are really crap. They're really trash. It really didn't help at all trying to transform him. So don't really rely on the instructions to transform this fella. Well, there he is. All right, let's look at the figure and look at some articulation. There's the head sculpt. Beautiful head sculpt, spot on. Really nice done. Love the gold teeth right there. Nice gold and red for the eyes. He's got two side ones right there. Love the Mohawk. It is a little softer plastic. You know, don't try to bend it too far, but it is a little soft, so it can have a little bend to it. But you got some nice green in there. That's pretty good. So you can look not down very much. You can look up a little bit. You can move side to side, and you get a little attitude also. And his mouth opens too. So it's pretty cool. Move on down to the shoulders or arms. So this thing, the tire thing, it is a little part forming. You have to take the tire off and peg it in right there. That's the only thing. It's not a big deal. But so you can move this out of the way. This goes back and forth like that. And it goes up to there. You go all the way around. Forgot to mention the handlebars in alt mode are a little softer plastic. They will have a little bend to them, but just not much. And he does have a little nice butterfly. So that's pretty cool. You go, like I said, go all the way up to there, all the way around. He does have a bicep swivel right up here and down here too. So he has two of them, and this one, because of transformation, will go up to there like there, so you can get some dynamic poses. Nicely done on the spikes. They're painted silver. The hand movement, you got some silver also in there for the forearm. The hand movement goes out like that, and it has a swivel. Nothing for the fingers. So that is pretty cool for the arm movement. Very nice. All right, to the chest. This is one of my biggest gripes, probably my biggest gripe. So there are some, so you lean it forward, there are some grooves in here, but it won't tab in. It's got to sit there. Basically, it just sits there on place like that. So when you're trying to manipulate and maneuver it all around thing, the chest will start moving around and everything. So that's a big gripe for me. But, you know, if you just leave it there, it will stay in there. It's supposed to be in the grooves right there. But it does not lock in place, and that really sucks. But it's got some nice details. Some green, little paint low there. Everything move on down to the waist area. Oh, I forgot to say, there's these spikes on this side on his arm. And you got some green on his hands too, on this one. So he does have a waist swivel. Very nice done. And a ridiculous ab crunch. I mean, go all the way. Hey! So you got all the movement you want for that. You can do the Van Damme. That is kind of weird. I mean, come on now. You go all the way up. It's on a ball joint. All the way back. So tons of that. And you got a little swivel right there. So you got a bend right there. And you got a bend right here too. So beautiful knee bend. I mean, you get all you need, basically. Move on down there. You got the seat right here. On the foot, you can go toe tilt down and toe tilt up. He does have a little rocker, not a big one. You know, for the scale of this figure, it's not too bad. So, pretty decent feet movement. But yeah, he's got the chicken syndrome, so if you want to do that, but you can make him tall also too. It's your transformer, whatever you want to do. Cleans up really good in the back. Just has that little area back there. Like I said, you can move this, but the instructions have it up like that. But you got some green in there too. So, not a tons of paint, but nicely done. So yeah, that is the sculpt work and articulation for Mohawk from TransCraft. Oh, I forgot to mention also, you know, because of transformation, you do have this little inward and out like that. So if you want to get some dynamic pose, this thing's articulated really well. So yeah, there's that issue right there. All right, there he is next to the Voyager, the Last Night Megatron. Then you got the Studio Series Prime, and then you got the Studio Series Soundwave, and then you got some New Age and Magic Square as for scale. So. And there he is next to Nitro Zeus also, that's in the movie. So, scale. Crapagonix, a AAA battery, a Shark's Tooth from Florida, and Squeaks. Scale. doll. So let's talk about some TransCraft Mohican, also known as Mohawk from the last night. So the alt mode I really like. It's a nice motorcycle, a nice chopper. It's got some nice details in it. You can see the motor and everything. I love that little mohawk, you know, top of his head sticking out of the back of it. That's really cool. I love that you can store the little knives on the back. It looks, you know, more badass and everything. You know, it rolls really good. It's a nice little motorcycle. So I'm really digging the alt mode for this thing. The transformation was really fun. The instructions are trash. I had to watch a video because the instructions really did not show anything, so don't go by what the instructions go with. So it was really fun transformation going back and forth. There's some ball joints, so stuff might pop off, but you can pop it right back on. But overall, I enjoyed the transformation. It's really fun. So as for the sculpt, I love it. I love the head sculpt, really nice. I love that you can open the mouth. It gives a little, you know, attitude and everything. That's really good. So the sculpt really nice. It looks like it just came off this TV screen or movie screen, whatever you want to watch it off of. And so I love the sculpt work. The hardware is really nice too. I didn't feel like it's going to break anything. There's some, you know, ball joints. If anything pops off, you can just pop it right back on. But the hardware felt pretty good. You know, just be a little careful. It is a smaller figure, so if you are ham hands, you know, you might, you know, want to be careful with it. But overall, I think the hardware and sculpt work is really good. So for paint and articulation, really good. He's got a lot of silver, like gunmetal silver paint. He's got some green, a lot in there. The head sculpt's really painted well with the green mohawk and the red and the gold and everything for teeth. Really nice. So very, very well painted. You know, it's got some different, I wish it kind of had a little more green in it, but overall the paint is really nice on it. Articulation is top notch. It's awesome. My God. I mean, with the waist swivel, the ab crunch, you know, is very nice. You know, he's got really nicely done feet. You know, he got a swivel in the foot. I didn't point that out in the articulation part, but they do swivel. He's got tons of articulation. He gets some really great poses. I had a great time taking pictures of him. So overall, the paint and articulation are really top notch on this fella. The main gripe I have is just the chest. I wish it tabbed in. Other than that, it's really a great figure. So overall, I'm really impressed with this figure, especially this is their first go around. I think it's really nice. The sculpt, everything is just, you know, awesome. I mean, it looks like it came off the movie screen. It's really good. The articulation really makes this thing fun. The transformation and everything. You know, I know there's not a whole lot of people clamming for, you know, Mohawk. So if we don't ever get a Mohawk figure from anybody else, I'll be satisfied with this guy because he's really fun and I like him. So overall, I think he's worth the buy. I think he's around 40 bucks. I think that's a pretty good price for him. So yeah, I would take a chance on him if you need a Mohawk in your life. I don't know a lot of people who do, but hey, if you do, you win with this guy. All right, I'm gonna get on the floor. I'm gonna do some floor time. Why don't you join me, be my neighbor? All right, all right, all right. So yeah, this guy is pretty cool. I like him. He's neato. He's pretty badass. Overall, the fun. And I forgot to mention also the knife placement. It's pretty weird. I wish the hands would the finger was kind of wrap around it to make it look a little realistic. But you know, I like it better actually when they're on the sides of his legs. I think that's pretty cool how they can store right there. I think that's an awesome little thing to do and everything. So pretty cool. Not bad at all. I wonder what else they're going to come out with. I think they got a Prime 2 coming. Like everybody has a Prime, and I think they got a Bumblebee. I think they're doing all the movie stuff and everything, so you know, they stay in their lane. That's pretty cool. Rocking and rolling. I'm gonna cut your throat, Alpha Bravo. What? Who are? Man, come on now. You don't come up here and talking like that. Ain't no need for that. We're peaceful. Yeah. What are you talking about? Who are you, anyways? I am Mohawk. Yeah. I'm one of Megatron's goons. What do you mean? I think you were like 15 minutes in the movie. It doesn't matter. Have you been in the movie? Oh yeah, I'm a superstar. What about you, Alpha Bravo? No, well, you got us on that one. Well, I'm just, you know, Mohawk. Well, I guess if you want to join us, you know, we're at floor time. Yeah, I've heard about y'all. I'm gonna cut y'all throat. Cut y'all throat? Man, you need some anger management. I know that. Don't make me whoop your ass. Come on, chicken. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, that was my review over the TransCraft Mohican, also known as the Last Night Mohawk. Once again, he's pretty cool. Only big gripe I got about him is the chest. I wish it tabbed in. But other than that, he's fun. He's a really fun Transformer. And I love that. I love getting fun Transformers. All right, well, hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go there and hit that sub button if you're new to the channel. Really appreciate that. Hit me up with some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. Are you in on this guy? Do you need a Mohawk in your life? I don't know. If you do need him, I think you need to get this guy. Yeah, I think he's pretty good. I'm gonna say that. Pretty good. All right. So I guess I'll see you on the next, won't be another Mohawk review. I don't know. And as always, be good to yourself. Hell Hasbro, and good night, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna cut your throat. Mohawk out.